It is Monday, the 17th day of July, and it is News Hour here on Canal de English. I am Elie Smith. The headlines. Search for servicemen who got missing after the Cameroonian Navy ship Mundemba capsized off Dibuncha yesterday is still going on. The Bui Divisional Participatory Follow-up Committee for the 2017 Public Investment Project is going on in Kumbu, the divisional capital of Bui Division in the Northwest region. Those were the headlines. The search for missing Cameroonian soldiers who drowned after their vessel Mundemba capsized off the shores of Dibuncha continues amid fading hopes. A statement from the Ministry of Defense indicates that out of the 37 soldiers of the Rapid Intervention Brigade who were transporting supplies from Douala to Bakassi, only 3 have been rescued. The circumstances leading to the sad incident remains murky, but Minister Joseph Betty Asoma, who is the Minister of Defense, says initial indicators point to violent sea waves which may have caused the vessel to overturn. Meantime, President Paul Biya has ordered an in-depth investigation. At least 3 people are reported to have died in a road accident along the Idea-Douala road. Witnesses have blamed the accident on speed and also a head-on collision. D. Maureen has more on the sad incident.
This is Sikom, a small village situated between Idea and Douala on National Road Number 3. Blood has again been spilled here following an accident between a pickup vehicle and a truck. Witnesses say the 2 vehicles had a head-on collision. 3 persons died on the spot. The accident occurred Monday morning. Abdulaziz is the truck driver. He says he embarked on the journey immediately after prayers. He insists he saw the vehicle coming his direction and gave signals, yet the vehicle kept on coming, trying to escape, but there was no way. The smaller vehicle kept coming and it had a head-on collision. The accident has been blamed on over-speeding. It is suspected that the driver of the smaller vehicle was overpowered by sleep.
Avant la sous-préfecture de DA2e.
Before the vehicle reached the DO's vicinity in a day or two, he was already driving on the wrong lane and had a head-on collision with a truck. 3 persons died on the spot. 2 corpses have been identified, while the 3rd corpse is yet to be identified.
Encore identifié. 2 non identifiés.
The corpses have been deposited at the Deya Hospital mortuary.
Meanwhile, the Catholic Church in Cameroon has officially received the corpse of their colleague, the late Bishop of Bafia, His Lordship Benoit Mbala, who was reportedly brutally assassinated. The ceremony today at the morgue of Yaoundé General Hospital was witnessed by the Archbishop of Douala, Monseigneur Cléda, who is president of the National Episcopal Conference, Jean Mbarga, Archbishop of Yaoundé, Bishop Kome, administrator of the Bafia Diocese, the Attorney General of the Yaoundé Court of Appeals, and relatives of the dead bishop. Meanwhile, still in the central region, a locality called Ngoro might soon be cut off from the rest of the country. And D. Maureen was there and reports on why the fear of Ngoro is that they will be cut off from the rest of the country. D. Maureen.
Traveling on board this ferry on River Gerima is just what the divisional officer from Ngoro in the Bama and Kim division will do henceforth in order to right the wrongs of its promoters. His visit at the site is coming 2 weeks after another provoked by the death of Kano men who are said to have drowned. The ferry is old and dilapidating and stands as a serious threat to travelers.
Nous avons pu observer
the ferry on Gerima River is a major entry point into and out of our town. That is why we are here to sensitize them on security measures and try to boost the revenue. Youths of the area are getting more and more attracted to the sector. Even without training, they transport people in small canoes, exposing their lives to danger. The divisional officer is bent on putting an end to this anarchical method of transporting people. After a brief meeting, recommendations were adopted. We have asked them to acquire life jackets, matriculate their boats, and have manifests and organize themselves in organization. This would give meaning to their activity. There are fears if the old and dilapidating ferry gets bad, the subdivision will be completely cut off from the rest of the division. Inhabitants want government to avoid further calamities by rehabilitating the old ferry.
If in the center region, precisely at Ngoro, there's a fear that they'll be cut off from the country. In Bui division, precisely in Kumbo, the problem is the tendering of ready files and also the inability of those who win projects to terminate them. Those are one of the many reasons that cause the lack or inability of projects to be achieved in that part of the country. For more, Gladys Ambo gives us the details from Kumbo.
The divisional delegates of the Economy, Planning and Regional Development for Bui in northwest Cameroon is bitter. Chief Fotso is unhappy with the project execution rate in the division and has emphasized that contractors who have abandoned their projects must resume work. He gave the instructions during the Bui Divisional Participatory Follow-up Committee meeting for the 2017 public investment projects that held in Kumbo.
Year 2017, Bui Division received a total of 62 operations. And out of the 62 operations, which during execution we now call them projects, we have executed and received a total number of 24 projects, 19 are ongoing and 19 are still to take off the ground. We have a total physical execution rate of 43.7% and a financial execution rate of 9.5%.
Stakeholders involved in the execution of the public investment projects and other participants at the meeting discussed ways of increasing the execution rate of all projects, which were reportedly awarded at 100% by April this year.
The government has given for this year 2016 exercise many roads in Bui division. We have first the road Kumbo Diameli. The second is the road Kumbo Kambi. Third, the road Takija Kovlu Lasinko, which join with the second Jenkifem Jenvru Tatum in one lot.
It was revealed that the contractor for the road project in Jotin, Nkor, and Messager is ready to begin work, but is being delayed by rains. The unavailability of a proper execution plan has also been identified as a major hindrance. At the end of the meeting, it was agreed that the Nkor electricity project, which was epileptic, would be followed up strictly so that inhabitants could enjoy electricity.
Well, here in Douala, the littoral region, 5 notaries have taken their oath of office. And more on the swearing-in ceremony, Regina Fonjaleke.
They have taken their oath before the judge, swearing to perform their duty with loyalty and dignity. These 5 notaries have today, July 14, 2017, been sworn in as public notaries in the Littoral region. This swearing ceremony comes on the heels of a presidential decree signed by His Excellency Paul Biya, appointing different public notaries on May 8, 2017. The notaries, 5 of them, who have been waiting for some years now to be fully recognized as public notaries, say today they are fulfilled.
I have been able to go through the ladder of the profession and be appointed as a notary public. Now, I think the brief history is that I started practicing in 2008, and less than 10 years, as I said, I've been appointed as a notary public. I owe gratitude to God because He Himself started it all over and ended the process today.
This notary says he's going to focus on the Anglo-Saxon way of doing things.
What I want to bring into the profession is the English style of doing things. I hope by the end of my term of office, the public is going to evaluate.
Notaries, a profession not well known, are practicing solicitors appointed by the state or Supreme Court who assist in the signing of conventions, drawing of succession plans, and in general are judicial regulators. They play a social role by helping people resolve different problems. These 5 notaries have been displaced to different courts of appeals in the Littoral region.
Meanwhile, in the Southwest region, 4 workers of the Boya Council are reportedly on strike. According to the striking workers, they have resorted to express their anger openly because they have not been paid for more than a year. They also add that all attempts to meet and dialogue with Mayor Patrick Ikema has failed. Attempts by Canal English to get into contact with Mayor Patrick Ikema for him to provide his own version of the story were futile. We take you to the West region, where in Fumban, Nun division of the West region of Cameroon, traders continue to defy the cleanup campaign instituted every Thursday by the council. Andy Maureen was there and reports why the traders are defying the council authorities and how the council authorities are standing on their ground that Thursday will still continue to be cleanup day in Fumban.
This is how Fumban Market looks like on a Thursday morning. A day set aside for keep clean. Shops are closed and traders who are supposed to be keeping the area clean are nowhere to be found. Thursday of every week was unanimously adopted by council authorities to keep the town clean. The contrary is being practiced. Traders have chosen to boycott the cleanup day. Traders have chosen to transform the day to a graveyard. They are supposed to come early in the morning and keep the area clean. But as you can see, they are nowhere to be found. They only come here by 10 a.m. and open their shops. To fill the gap, the city council has employed youths who have the task keep the city clean. But their efforts are still insufficient as the number of garbage keeps increasing in the town. A nauseating image has pushed the authorities to adopt stringent measures. We have told the mayor to go above just imposing Thursday as a clean-up day. They need to place sanctions and effective control mechanisms. While waiting for council authorities to convince traders towards adhering to the concept, the clean-up day of Thursday is still considered as a no-event to traders.
Well, it's on this note from Fumban, reported by Maureen D, that will put in an end to this edition of the news here at Canal English. Coming up, Obusi, a rebroadcast of Obusi presented by the one and only Senator Cletus, and here at 8 will be your humble 7, the one and only Kejang Henry Atembe. Tomorrow is another day, God willing.